Ever defiant, shaking his head no every time Moose tells him to stay down.
Obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. Alexander has come back from them all.
But how much more punishment can the walking weapon take?
Oh. And now Moose, Uranagi. The cover to retain the title, kick out at one.
Oh, and Alexander right up to his feet.
And it is an all-out battle between Alexander and Moose. Oh, a nasty headbutt. Oh, a clothesline. C4 spike. Cover to win the title. Oh, Moose got his foot on the rope. Oh my God.
Take a look at how close this one comes. It's the C4 spike from the walking weapon into the cover here, but Moose knows where he is, and the foot hits the rope just in the nick of time.
Somehow Alexander is not deterred. Continues in this fight.
He has to be.
Oh, what another C4 spike, but Moose able to keep him at bay.
Moose has just enough time to catch some air. Oh, God!
Oh, he's biting Alexander. Look at the teeth. A lot of leniency by the official. It is the main event of this pay-per-view rebellion. 6 months in the making this match. We are going to have a damn winner tonight.
That shows you what Moose is willing to do to retain his world championship. There on the top rope here.
Superplex! A ring-rattling superplex. Is this it for Josh Alexander? No!
We talked about the gas tank, the endurance of Josh Alexander, and he is showing it right now, somehow kicking out of that huge top rope superplex. But now, Moose wants to line this one up to shut it down.
Oh, now Moose is going for the spear.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
What the heck? Oh my God! Oh my God! Styles clash!
What?
Styles clash!
You gotta be kidding me! And right into the ankle lock goes Josh Alexander. Moose in a bad, bad way.
Alexander with the ankle lock!
The entire audience here at Poughkeepsie screaming for Moose to tap out, but the champ somehow, some way is holding on for dear life.
Moose trying to scramble, trying to get to the bottom rope.
But Josh Alexander fighting him at every turn. Moose desperate to get to a rope, desperate to save his world championship as he pulls himself into the corner and makes it.
Break it. That's gonna break the submission and rips off the turnbuckle pad in the process. Oh, and a kick low, a kick low. The official was dealing with the turnbuckle pad and didn't see it.
Moose knew exactly what he was doing. That's the kind of champion Moose is, as if we had any doubt heading into tonight.
Oh, the neck, the surgically repaired neck into the exposed turnbuckle.
Head and neck, nothing to protect him, and here we
Moose's spear. Of Moose about to become unraveled. His left ankle is certainly damaged.
I am sitting here flabbergasted at the fact that Josh Alexander just kicked out a Moose's spear. Never before, and now another exposed turnbuckle. And I think it might just have the walking weapon's name on it.
Oh God, not this. Moose is thinking about a buckle bomb. The surgically repaired neck. Oh, God! Top turnbuckle. The exposed turnbuckle.
This is getting uncomfortable.
Oh! Wait a minute, the spear was blocked.
A knee right to the skull of Moose, and you saw Josh shooting a look to his family, reminding himself just what he's fighting and who he's fighting for.
Trying to get Moose back up. Alexander won't quit. Looking at chin, looking at chin. C4 spike. Cover. Finally, finally, finally.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and new Impact Wrestling Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
For family, for Impact Wrestling, for the championship. Josh Alexander did it.
After months and months of emotional and psychological torture at the behest of the world champion Moose, Josh Alexander can look his wife, look his son in the eye, and say, I did it. We did it.
And look at Jack. Look what Daddy did. Daddy's champion. A 17-year mission snatched away in the blink of an eye. Have the courage to start all over again and prove who you are. Congratulations to the new Impact World Champion, Josh Alexander. From Scott to Moore, but that's a pall hanging over this match.
I mean, there are a number of people who scored some huge wins at Rebellion. All of them exciting if they had an opportunity at the Impact World Champion.
And we are going to find out who that challenger is before Impact Wrestling goes off the air tonight here on AXS TV. But Moose focusing on the here and now.
Oh! The ever-defiant world champion, Josh Alexander, letting Moose know he's not done yet.
Oh, right to the face.
But whoa! Alexander did not go down.
I'm gonna give it to you, Big Josh. Oh! Oh, now look at Alexander all over Moose.
Shades of what we saw at Rebellion, these open hand palm strikes to the face.
Oh! The journey to get to the top. Now it's about staying on top for Josh Alexander.
That's right, the job has just begun for the walking weapon.
Hold on a second. Oh! Suplex!
Oh, and could we see another repeat at Rebellion? It was 10 How many did we get in the impact zone here
11
tonight?
that night.
Oh, that's right. God, I lost track of counting myself.
And now Moose doesn't want to revisit that nightmare. Able to send off Josh Alexander. Oh, thinking about the C4 spike. Go for the C4 spike.
And switching over to the ankle lock. Moose saw it coming again, kicking, desperately trying to get out of this one.
Moose using those long legs. Hold on a second. The Canadian into the sharpshooter.
And what a way to retain your world championship. Moose in a bad, bad way right now.
Alexander trying to control the 6'5", 300-pound frame of Moose.
But you see Moose dragging himself, causing Alexander to lose his footing just a little bit, and it gets Moose to the bottom rope.
That will break up the submission attempt there by Alexander.
But in that time, the damage could have been done to the back of Moose.
This is the challenge that Alexander wanted all along. Why he fought so hard to his initial win at Bound for Glory. Why he went through obstacle after obstacle after obstacle to get to Moose at Rebellion this past weekend.
And one more time, could be looking to put this one away right here.
Trying to set up the C4 spike. And Moose able to back off Alexander into the corner. And Moose stands right up and responds.
Oh, straps down, intensity up.
And now Alexander and Moose exchanging forearm blows here in the middle of the ring. Alexander and Moose, a slugfest for the Impact World Championship.
The two top stars, top professional wrestlers in this company right now, throwing everything they got at their opponent. Who wavers first?
Look at Moose. This seems to have only fired up Moose. And now Moose laying into the new champion.
And if he wasn't fired up before, I'd hate to see him when he is. My God, what a counter hit from Alexander.
Went for the ripcord. Oh, and a headbutt by Moose.
Might have caught a little bit of the headgear there, but Moose is up.
And Alexander, ankle lock.
Beautiful step, float over right into the ankle lock. And once again, Moose finding himself in a bad, bad way, middle of the ring.
Moose trying to maneuver himself. Oh, into the turnbuckle goes Alexander.
And once more up and down. Uranagi, dead center of the ring. And Moose has bought himself just a little bit of time, a little bit of room to breathe here.
And now Moose right back on top of the champion Alexander.
But you see, Tom, he's walking a little gingerly there. The effects from that ankle lock from Josh Alexander still being felt by Moose.
And listen, Alexander's taking a beating here in this matchup. You could call it that, you could call it dropping his weight there to get away from Moose. But Moose is going for a power bomb. It looks like a buckle bomb into the top turnbuckle. Remember the power bomb earlier on in the matchup into the apron.
If there's one saving grace, it's that the turnbuckle pads were covered this time, but Moose now looking to line things up.
And Moose, it looked like he was thinking about the spear. Did he second guess himself?
I don't know about that. He's looking ever confident. You saw him marking the spine of Josh Alexander, but Josh flipping out of it. Beautiful.
Was going for another power bomb.
Moose trying to fight him.
Power bomb by Alexander. And now Alexander staying on top of Moose.
Rolling him right into the C4
champion, Josh Alexander.
Moose came into this contest with one goal, to make sure that the title reign of Josh Alexander was nothing but a blip, a fluke. But it is the walking weapon who proves why he stands at the mountaintop of Impact Wrestling.
Alexander now can put Moose behind him. Alexander can look forward. Oh my God. We knew by the end of the night we would be shown who Scott D'Amore's hand-picked opponent for Alexander would be for Under Siege.
And of all the people Josh Alexander has fought in the last several months,
Yes!
oh, I don't know if he's ever faced someone quite like Ishii.
Tomohiro Ishii and Josh Alexander for the Impact World Championship 1 week from Saturday and Under Siege. The walking weapon defends against the stone.
Many of us in this arena was convinced that that was it.
Josh Alexander saying, I got you. I know what I got to do.
Territory here. Anticipation reaching up the body of Alexander.
Alexander is motioning for the C4 spike. Go! Had him up! Trending at number 5. It's hashtag Under Siege on social media.
And no wonder with the main event of this caliber.
Suplex by Ishii.
But look at the walking weapon fired right back up.
Alexander up on his feet, shoulders down there on Ishii for a moment, rolling through another German.
But Ishii to his feet.
And now Ishii and Alexander.
Two warriors unwilling to relent, going head full right into one another.
What a matchup tonight for the Impact World Championship at Under Siege. The challenger Ishii, exactly the type of obstacle the new Impact World Champion Josh Alexander won.
The punishment that both men have withstood has been incredible. The fact that they are both still in this, both getting to their feet, is a testament to who they are as professional wrestlers.
Ishii charges into the top turnbuckle, and that shot to the back of the head really hit home.
Once again, Ishii rumbles to the mat.
This deep into a matchup, Braywell. How frustrating is Josh Alexander?
You and I both know he did not expect this to go this long. He was hoping to put Ishii away prior to this. But if there's anybody who's in it for the long haul, it's the walking weapon, as he looks to set up something very, very dangerous here.
Drastic measures from the champion on the top turnbuckle. Oh, and Ishii
Josh Alexander right on the chin.
Alexander's on the top of the steel post.
And he's just trying to get his bearings as Ishii climbs up, looking for a superplex.
Oh my God, look at the power! Superplex! Ishii to win the Impact World title, kick out by Alexander!
And you and I have both seen a couple superplexes in our day, but how many can say they've seen a stalling superplex?
Now Ishii, oh, to the back of the head. Follows up.
Alexander inside out, into the cover goes Ishii.
Shoulders down, kick out again by Alexander.
Ishii is fired up. He wants to leave under siege with the Impact World title.
Now Ishii trying to set up. He thinks time for the brain buster, perhaps. Oh, it's got him. Oh, Alexander up the knee, though.
Alexander still got fight left in him. Oh, small package.
Alexander cover on Ishii on a kick out before 3. Alexander back to a corner, able to block Ishii for a moment. Oh my God, backbreaker.
Powerbomb to the knee, almost breaking Ishii in half.
Going after the spine of Ishii, and now it's Alexander. Going to the turnbuckle again.
He's gone for the C4 spike. He's gone for the ankle lock. What's he going for? He's looking for the moonsault.
Nobody there. That is the second time we've seen Alexander go for high-risk offense. This is not like the walking weapon.
That shows you just how he views Ishii. And now lined up.
Oh, went to dive in for the clothesline. Alexander saw it coming and ducked it. Oh, but Alexander's down.
And Timber Alexander falls to the mat.
Ishii once again, basement clothesline for the title. Kick out by Alexander. What is he gonna take?
Both men here have fired off nearly everything in their arsenal.
Send up now, wants the brain buster. Alexander resists. Oh, wait a minute, Alexander! Went for the C4 spike.
She saw it coming again.
Oh, Ishii down the back. Going again for the ankle,
Ishii stays on his face. Gets the enziguri off.
Oh, look at Alexander. Not so fast, says Alexander. Oh!
This beautiful exchange of violence right here. My God!
Alexander's not done.
And now he's looking to finish it. C4 spike!
C4 spike! Alexander crumbles the stone pit bull.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner. It's still Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
A fight to the very last.
There is absolutely no denying that both competitors put every single thing they had on the line.
Josh Alexander earned this victory.
And one more time, take a look at the finish here. Finally, the C4 spike nailed onto Tomohiro Ishii, which put the match away once and for all.
He is is the Iron Man. He is the standard. He is the walking weapon. He is the Impact World Champion. Josh Alexander dismantled thanks to the help of Joe Doring and Diener.
And you have to imagine he has not forgotten about that. No, not the mind of Eric Young, the sinister, twisted mind of Eric Young. Oh, as he levels that right hand to the side of the head, into the jaw of the walking weapon.
Will this world belong to Eric Young? Can he walk out of Slammiversary as the new Impact World Champion?
He will do whatever it takes to get there.
Oh, taken off his feet by Alexander.
Little standing STO action there. Christopher Daniels been known to do that too, more and more. Wait.
You meant to Christopher Daniels. Oh, there it is! The best moonsault ever! Here's the cover and a kick out!
Channeling the fallen angel, but it is still not enough to put away Eric Young.
Look at this. Oh! Right to the face, I'd say, of Eric Young, and somehow the leader of VBD is still in this. And once again, Alexander wanted the C4 spike.
Oh.
Young trying to prevent it.
He wants it desperately. He's not giving it up too easily.
Oh! Straight right.
And one more time, looking for it. Young is fighting it with every inch of his being.
Young drops his body weight, grabbing onto the leg. Oh, look at the power!
What?
Styles clash! Styles clash! Can he get the shoulders down?
Could be!
Go kick out!
And another trip into the history books is for Josh Alexander as he floats back into the ankle lock. Dead center of the ring, a bad place for the challenger right now.
Can he snap the ankle of Eric Young here at Slammiversary and retain his championship?
And Josh Alexander, his frustration has been building. He wants to put this one away. He wants to end this one right now and walk into the future of this company as its champion.
And Young trying to get to the bottom rope, but look at this grapevine the leg. It's Alexander.
Now, dropping all his weight into the middle of the ring. Eric Young is going to have to crawl and carry the full body weight. What the hell?
The hell? Alexander got Young to tap, but Brian Hebner didn't even see it because of Diener.
Diener throwing that powder in the eyes of Brian Hebner.
The official's blinded, and now Diener gets involved, and he pays for it.
Doring up on the apron, catches a boot for his trouble.
Oh, and right to the back of Young, and Alexander knew this was going to happen. He knew he was going to have to deal with every last member of Violent by Design. He wants this fight.
And despite every trick in the book that they keep pulling out, Alexander is ready to answer.
And now the monster stopped by Alexander.
And Alexander looking at that table.
Oh my God, oh my God! A slam through the table!
Take a look. Shades of Kurt Angle, the Hall of Famer, the Olympic slam through the table on the outside. And now, maybe now, as Jen and Jet look on, the threat of Violent by Design has dissipated at least enough for the champion to hold on.
This is awesome! This is awesome! This is awesome!
Oh, now look inside the ring. Diener with the VBD flagpole.
He's ready to stand toe-to-toe, or flag-to-toe, should I say. Oh, no!
I guess Coach Demore left his hockey stick and flag out here. The official is still blinded inside the ring. Oh!
Flag for a flag.
The hockey stick
The sickening thud of that guitar, and that look of surprise in Eric Young's face is reflected in us all as we can't believe it either. And now he has his opportunity to tear this ring apart, expose the wooden beams underneath, and do the damage he really wants to do.
And Brian Hebner is still struggling with his vision right now, trying to right himself, and obviously trying to get Eric Young to reconsider this. I don't know if that's going to work.
Good luck. There is no negotiating with the leader of Violent by Design.
No. Going for the pile driver on the exposed wood. Oh, not again.
Good God.
Cover for the Impact World title. No.
You have got to be kidding me. Take a look at this. The pile driver, the exposed wood, the head of the champion crackling off that.
Remember, Josh Alexander's career nearly ended due to a broken neck, a surgically repaired neck into the exposed wood.
And now beaten, bloodied, dropped onto that neck. And Eric Young is not done yet.
Hell no, come on.
Good God.
Alexander finds a way out and up to the ankle.
Back into the ankle lock, an ingenious counter there to Eric Young. And now the ankle lock one more time, locked in the center of the ring.
Young battles his way out. The headgear's flying off. Alexander sits down Young.
Strikes at the wound on his forehead, looking to set it up. The C4 spike!
Payback! The C4 spike! Josh Alexander is the future of Impact Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and still Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Eric Young has been an indelible part of the past of this company, but you sometimes gotta kick down the door on your way to the future, and the walking weapon has done just that.
Take a look back at the conclusion of this matchup. Eric Young sat down by the Uranagi shades of Samoa Joe. It was channeling the 20 years of Impact Wrestling that fired up Josh Alexander, and then with the exposed wood, Eric Young paid for his own actions with the C4 spike from Josh Alexander. Tonight we celebrated 20 years of this company.
It was one clothesline to take Alexander off his feet and back into the ring.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. Look at where Doring's headed. Doring's headed to the top turnbuckle. We almost never see Doring do this.
And maybe it was a little bit of the work Josh Alexander done to the ankle of Joe Doring. Made it a little bit tougher to climb to the top rope, but either way, Alexander stops him on his way up.
Look at Alexander trying to rip the big man off the top turnbuckle. Oh my God, he got him over! The superplex!
Joe Doring was fighting him all the way, and now looking to load up that C4 spike.
Oh, there's Diener trying to get involved.
A little distraction from Diener, and now another crossbody, sending Diener to the floor.
Trying to dispatch Diener. Now goes up top. Eyes on the monster. Oh, caught. Oh, and dumped. Another elbow. Here's the cover to win the title in a kick out.
Alexander fighting a battle on two fronts here, as I think we always knew it would be.
Now Doring has got to figure out how he takes advantage of this window of opportunity.
The twisted eyes of Joe Doring, looking maybe for a powerbomb or something, but Alexander twisting out.
Oh, could have been thinking about the Revolution bomb that made him famous in Japan.
Looking for that German suplex again, and this is what Alexander's going to have to rely on. The wrestling ability. Right there, another one looking to chain these again. but it's a lot of mass. It's a mass of humanity. He's got to move around there as he goes again. That's 2.
Holding on to the monster. Another German.
Alexander gets the hat trick and is now starting to build some much-needed momentum.
On Alexander, he went for the boot there. Oh, and a clubbing blow to the back of the head by Doring.
And this is nuts. Alexander just leveled 3 German suplexes in a row on Joe Doring. Joe Doring gets to his feet, 1 clubbing blow, and down goes Alexander.
Now up onto the shoulders. Dropping Alexander, the DVD. He's thinking about the lariat, the chain of sword. Oh, and this is blocked.
Holding on to Josh Alexander. Oh!
Alexander, he got a piece of Doring.
But was it enough as Doring built that momentum? There's that crossbody!
Like a bullet train and kick out by Alexander.
And great positioning, fell right into that cover, but it wasn't quite enough. Take a look here. Boom! That flying crossbody at full speed.
There's the DVD, standing DVD. There it is, the lariat, the chain of sorrow by Doring.
Turning the world champion inside out, folding like a piece of paper. Could this be a new champion?
Under the cover to win the title. Alexander gets the shoulder up in time.
And Joe Doring, look into his eyes. He wants to put this one away.
All the elements of Doring's arsenal that made him unstoppable in Japan coming into play here in this matchup. Now thinking about the Revolution Bomb. Oh, Alexander, he goes back to the legs.
Back to the ankle lock.
There it is.
Trying to chop the tree down, trying to rip it off one branch at a time.
Is Doring gonna submit?
Doring has never submitted in Impact Wrestling, never been pinned or submitted.
Oh, and now grapevining the leg.
Putting his weight onto that leg of Joe Doring, who now has to pull the weight of 2 men if he wants to get to the rope.
All right, now look at this, kicks right to the lower of the back here by Alexander.
Whoa,
But
whoa,
oh my God,
whoa.
Doring is standing up out of the ankle lock.
What incredible strength from Doring. Literally just stands his way out of the ankle lock because nobody's been able to do that before.
Lariat cover to win the title, and Alexander's still in it.
That clubbing lariat nearly knocking Josh Alexander out cold. My mind is blown. Everybody you see desperately crawls for the ropes, tries to get out of the ankle lock in some fashion. Joe Doring just stood up and said, nope, I'm done.
And once again, Doring wants the power bomb. Going for a third attempt. Wanted the Revolution Bomb again, but Alexander keeps slipping down the back. Oh!
And that drop kick right to the ankle one more time. Keep trying to soften that up. Keep the big man off his feet, keep him less mobile. Because once you get Joe Doring standing tall, it's hard to bring him down. And he's back to his feet once again.
Oh, and just a standing lariat. This has got to be longer than any match Doring has had ever here in Impact.
And he is unleashing an unreal amount of punishment on the world champion in doing so.
And listen, Alexander is doing his damage to the monster of Violent by Design. It's evident, but still, Doring keeps coming. Oh my God, went for another lariat there. Alexander blocking this.
Doring is like the monster in your worst nightmare. It just doesn't stop coming. And Josh Alexander is living that nightmare right now.
Just battering Alexander. Alexander in the corner. The champion has to get out of dodge. And again takes Doring off his feet.
He needs to laser focus on that ankle. He needs to stay like a hound dog on that ankle if he wants to put him away. He's looking for that C4 spike right now, though.
Trying to take away the base. C4 spike! C4 spike! Alexander puts down the monster.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and still Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Alexander did what he had to do to take away the base of Joe Doring and snap the undefeated streak of Violent by Design's monster here in Impact Wrestling.
But take a look back here. The C4 spike that ended it all and handed Joe Doring his first loss in Impact Wrestling. Take a look one more time. Boom! Planted center of the ring. But take nothing away from Joe Doring. That was one of the damnedest performances I've ever seen.
At Slammiversary, he took out Young, and against all odds, he took out Doring. The Impact World Champion Josh Alexander reigns supreme tonight at Against All Odds. Rolls out of harm's way out of the ring.
And in this one, you can see the mentality of Alex Shelley changing a little bit. He's been working slow and methodical on the champion throughout, and now he's looking to drop the best weapons in his arsenal.
Well, now Alexander dropping Shelley into the steel stairs. Count of 4 here. Both up to the count of 10 to get back into the ring and an elbow. Alexander. Oh, and another sliced bread.
This time, the damage done out here on the floor right in front of us.
And the official rushes out to check on both men. Resets the 10 count. Watch this one more time. Oh, close quarters out here at ringside. Shelley pulls off another sliced bread.
I can tell you this, neither one of these wrestlers want this matchup to end on a countout, let alone a double. So they're gonna do everything they can to get back in the ring. It's Shelley depositing the champion back onto the canvas.
Now Shelley climbs into a cover to win the World Championship. A kick out into the Border City stretch.
And now it's Shelley who has the wherewithal. Immediately out of the kick out has Josh Alexander in a bad way.
Think of all the damage done to the left arm. The attack on the neck as well. And Alexander uses his legs to get to the bottom rope.
Smart move from the champion there. Knew he wasn't going to be able to pull himself with his arms there, especially the damaged and injured arm. So he used his legs to reach for the ropes behind him.
The wherewithal of the champion, the ring IQ. Oh, and again, Shelley trying to tie up the left arm. Alexander trying to prevent it. Oh, and again to the left knee.
This match has been so smartly played by both wrestlers. That's what's sticking out to me the most. Everything they've done has mattered. Everything they've done has counted in some way or another.
And look at this, Alexander once more. Alexander's absorbed a ton of punishment. He's not backing down in the face of Alex Shelley. And these chops deliver right to the collarbone of Alexander. Think of the pain shooting down the left arm of Alexander.
But he is willing to withstand it.
Now Josh Alexander fires back.
And oh! That snapping kick, pinning the arm, that injured arm of Josh Alexander.
Oh! And again to the left arm. And Alex Shelley
turning the arm around. And imagine how it's gonna go up and down.
Again, trying to hyperextend the elbow. Oh, looking for shell shock. German suplex, and somehow Alexander's holding on.
Fighting through the pain that has to be radiating through every inch of his left arm. But that's what this World Championship means to Josh Alexander.
Oh, Alexander, he went for another German suplex. Shelley thought about a third sliced bread. Alexander blocked it.
Now hoisting the challenger up on his shoulders here.
Oh, jump face first, and that gives Alexander a chance to reassume command. Oh!
Alexander might have been looking for a little bit of a ripcord elbow there. And there it is!
This time he gets it, collapses into the cover to retain, and a kick out by Shelley.
Josh Alexander starting to show some frustration that he cannot put the veteran Alex Shelley away.
Alexander back up to his feet. What is it going to take for him to put away Alex Shelley? Now both men back and forth exchanging blows here. Center of the ring here at Emergence. Oh! Wait for the kick, and now look at Alexander. Alexander back to the ankle lock. Ankle lock.
Went for the enziguri. Alexander saw it coming. Now looks to snap the ankle of Alex Shelley. Whoa, no!
Oh, trying to set up for it. The sharpshooter from the Canadian champion.
And you see the way Josh Alexander's dropped down to his other knee there. Not only because of the pain, but
no! Couldn't hold it for too long, and Shelley has an open window to go to the Border City stretch.
Blocked by Alexander, though. Neither man wants to let that submission get in there.
Goes to the raw power. Here's the cover to hold on to the title. No, he goes to the ankle lock.
One more time, floating right into it. Not letting go, not wasting a single second.
And Alexander trying to hold on to Shelley. Shelley fighting up from underneath.
Josh Alexander looking for that boot. Shelley with the roll-up here.
Cover by Shelley. No, Shelley instead goes to another Border City stretch.
One more time, the champion in danger, and one more time, the champion fights out.
Whoa! Alexander went for one of his own. Cover kick out by Shelley.
Shelley has a counter for everything.
Shell shock! Shell shock by Alex Shelley.
And another planting the champion. Could we see it
Is
here?
it time? Is it time? No!
And yet again, the Border City stretch from Alex Shelley wants everything to do to
Shoulders down, shoulders down, shoulders down, kick out.
What is it gonna take from either man here? Whoa!
Oh my God! Oh, a pile driver! A pile driver!
Gotta be!
Kick out! One more look at this. Caught Shelley out of midair and spun into this pile driver and nearly ended the match. What a match here in Chicago. What a match here in our main event at Emergence.
Both these guys indeed, and both these guys have got to be wondering what in the hell. Oh.
Going for the C4 spike, but can the left arm of Alexander hold up? Uh-oh, shell shock from Alexander.
A little poetic justice and poetic punishment from the world champion to Alex Shelley.
And Alexander using this time to regroup, trying to set up Shelley. Look at this, grabs a hold of the damaged left arm.
Got him! C4 spike to Alex Shelley.
Cover! Alexander turns away Shelley.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
An Impact Wrestling classic tonight at Emergence.
Take a look, here it is, the final C4 spike. Nails it for Josh Alexander and secures him. It's like this, that is no easy feat. heart and soul of Impact Wrestling on the line. The champ wants to keep the title in the home camp.
Boot right to the face, Alexander. Oh, wait a minute!
Catching the leg. Ankle lock caught up here. They're going to have to break this, but that's a great way to get some damage done.
Oh, and a knee by Edwards.
Oh, Jesus, right to the chin of Josh Alexander. And there's the Tiger Driver. That's it.
Is it time for Edwards now? A kick out by Alexander.
How is Alexander staying in this one? How?
The involvement of Honor No More. A second referee having to get involved. A low blow by Kenny King. And the continued assault of Eddie Edwards. Somehow, Josh Alexander's still in it, bloodied and battered.
Now let's not forget the diehard driver on the exposed wood floor.
Alexander literally in a pool of his own blood.
That kick earlier from Eddie Edwards must have busted the champ's nose. And it can be a dangerous thing when you start to see your own blood in a wrestling match.
Alexander back up to his feet. Oh, but for how much longer?
Josh Alexander talks about living, breathing, and quite literally bleeding Impact Wrestling. He's proving that beyond a shadow of a doubt here tonight.
Look at the eyes of Alexander.
Alexander not giving an inch to the leader of Honor No More, despite everything thrown in his direction.
Champion and challenger pulverizing each other in the main event.
The Bulls are locking horns, throwing blows back and forth here.
Clubbing blows.
Neither one of them wants to give an inch, wants to give way. Everything on the line for both of them. The message, the movement for Eddie Edwards. The championship, his existence here in Impact Wrestling for Josh Alexander.
Alexander continues to battle back. Alexander defiant in the face of Eddie Edwards, who spits into the face of the champion.
Much like he's spit in the face of Impact Wrestling willingly time and time again. And the champ is firing up and firing back.
Look at Alexander go. Hammering away on Edwards. Oh, that quick strike to that busted nose.
Quick jab.
Oh,
but just like that.
Went for the C4 spike. Edwards rolled through. Shoulders down. Alexander kicked out.
Tried to get a quick one on Alexander there, not to be.
Oh, and a clothesline. Alexander goes down.
That sickening thud across the collarbone of Josh Alexander.
Going for another Boston knee party. Cold cocked by Alexander.
Oh, and another one.
Following it up. C4 spike.
He got him. Finally.
Josh Alexander. There's the heart. There's the soul of Impact Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is still Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Jan and Jet looking on as Alexander went through the battle of a lifetime to successfully defend his Impact World title.
For Eddie Edwards, the war ends here. But for Josh, whoa!
You gotta be kidding me. Honor No More again.
Perhaps I spoke too soon, because this battle seemingly has just begun for Honor No More.
Wait a minute. I see Rich Swann and Heath getting involved in this.
Some reinforcements maybe, but the numbers game is still in Honor No More's favor.
Heath and Swann have backed up Alexander in the past against Honor No More. But you're right, the numbers too much.
And dispatched go Heath and Swann. and the attack returns to the Impact World Champion.
And what are Taven and Bennett doing now? Oh, no.
They're getting a table. They want to make this exclamation point. They want to make it an emphatic one.
Listen, Alexander just went through a hell of a fight with Eddie Edwards. And now Honor No More trying to dismantle the Impact World Champion.
Honor No More said this night would be theirs. But hold on. Hold on, Tom.
The winner of the Collier Shot Gauntlet match from earlier tonight, Bully Ray.
No way. Tom, if you remember Bound for Glory last year, it ended in a similar fashion.
No.
And not only that, there's history here.
Wait a minute, look at that smirk on Bully Ray's face. He knows every last one of these guys from Ring of Honor.
Spent a lot of time in the trenches with these boys over there. And looks like they may be clearing the path. Are we gonna see a repeat of last year? The heartbreak that Josh Alexander suffered.
No. Damn you, Bully Ray. Damn you. Is handing the Collier Shot Gauntlet trophy to the referee. It's Bully Ray calling his shot on the Impact World Champion.
Like Moose before him. Another year, another heartbreak for the walking weapon.
Let's get to it. Hey, dummy, ring the bell.
Wait a minute! Bully Ray and Alexander going after Honor No More.
Clearing house.
Understand that? I will be your most legitimate challenger you've ever had. Okay, Josh? You're gonna have to step your game up. I'm gonna make you step your game up. Okay? You know who I am? Yeah, I don't even have to ask you that question. You know exactly who I am. And that smirk on your face, you see it? I'm smiling too.
Background, wondering when or if.
Oh, went for the kick there. Oh, and a straight right by Alexander. He felt that one.
And I think Fish felt it more now.
Absolutely.
My God, you heard that one crack throughout the building here. And that leaves the walking weapon some room to build some momentum here.
You can see the way Alexander was hobbled, trying to run across the ring, that damaged left knee. Oh, and just tossing Fish.
This is such an interesting matchup. These guys are both such a similar fighting style, breaking down limbs, catch-can wrestlers, but incredible strikers when the moment needs it.
The left knee of Alexander continues to give him trouble. Well, now trying to set up for the C4 spike. All right, Fish again goes to the left leg. Oh, and a big head kick.
Fish is focused here.
Oh, Saito suplex.
And the way Alexander just folds.
Fish to win the Impact World Championship and a kick out.
But Tom, even you and I can know that wasn't the most emphatic kick out I've ever seen. Josh Alexander is being worn down and worn down bad.
And we talked about it, the battle against Eddie Edwards this past weekend at Bound for Glory, only 6 days removed from that. What condition is Alexander in, especially now that he's in this battle against Bobby Fish?
He's got to be hurting. But his attitude above all has that never quit, the definition of do not give in.
And Josh Alexander refusing to let go of the grip, so Fish rushes out to the ropes to break it up. Oh, and as Alexander was fixing his headgear, Bobby Fish with a kick.
God!
Set into the ropes!
Well, Fish is going to take advantage. This is a huge opportunity.
To win the championship, Alexander still alive.
The way Alexander just flung into those ropes, bounced off them, hit his head and neck on the way down. He's in a bad way. Fish is getting closer and closer to the goal.
And now Bobby Fish went for another big strike to the head, and here's the ankle lock.
And throughout this matchup, Alexander has been striking, working at that ankle, trying to get to here as well. And now he's got the ankle lock locked in.
Could Bobby Fish submit to the walking weapon? Alexander jumped outside the ring. Great move there by Fish.
Using the momentum in his favor, they're rolling through.
Now Alexander going up to the top turnbuckle, and Bobby Fish takes away his footing.
And that's exactly why he put the target on the knee, on the legs of Josh Alexander. He's got an easy out anytime the champ gets an advantage like that. Just go back to the leg and you cripple the champion. You take out his base.
And now Bobby Fish going up to meet the champion here inside the Washington Avenue Armory in his hometown of Albany, New York.
Oh boy, they are on the tip top here. Dangerous, dangerous territory.
On Alexander, drops Bobby Fish. And at ringside, Josh Alexander's wife, Jen, their son, Jet, just like in Bound for Glory, supporting Josh.
A constant source of inspiration. And oh my God!
Got the moonsault to retain the title. Kick out by Fish.
Wait, whoa.
Oh, look at the scramble for the ankle.
And I almost thought Fish was rolling through to get a cover of his own. It was Alexander floating through to the ankle lock yet again.
Now look at Fish. Look at Fish trying to bend his body, trying to get away from Alexander.
Try to contort to relieve some of the pressure. Alexander.
Triangle by Fish.
The way Fish just kicked out the base yet again of Josh Alexander, who ended up in this triangle choke.
But look at the strength of Alexander. Look at the strength of Alexander.
Do not quit. Do not give in.
A knee to the base of the spine. The backbreaker.
And now looking for the Sigmore spike.
Alexander fights through the pain and turns away Bobby Fish.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and still Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Bobby Fish wanted legit competition, and he got it in Josh Alexander, the Impact World Champion.
Another county heard from Tom. Another challenger stepped up. And another challenger put down at the hands of the walking weapon. Hold up.
And there is the brand new X Division champion, Frankie Kazarian. And Bound for Glory dethroned Mike Bailey in a classic.
You want to talk about fighting champions, Mike Bailey has been on a hell of a run, but it was Frankie Kazarian who put that to an end after an incredible contest. What business does he have with the walking weapon?
Josh, first of all, congratulations. I've been in the ring with Bobby Fish, and I know what kind of competitor he is. That was a hell of a victory. Also, while I'm at it, I want to go ahead and congratulate you for successfully defending your title against Eddie Edwards at Bound for Glory. You guys beat the hell out of each other. You went to war and you prevailed. That's why you are the champion you are. But Josh, I'm not out here just to congratulate you. You know, you can consider this a professional courtesy. Because I am out here to tell you man to man and face to face that Josh, you can add one more challenge to that list. Because Josh, I am out here to tell you that I have decided to exercise option C.
Oh my God. You know what that means? Frankie Kazarian is prepared to relinquish his X Division championship for a shot at the Impact World Championship.
Not confident. As Matt Cardona, we can see the Impact World Championship all over the major pod network, perhaps.
Out of the corner, missile drop kick finds the mark.
Beautifully, perfectly placed.
Pulling Alexander away from the ropes to win the title and a kick out.
But Alexander, ever resilient. We know that much about the world champion, who's had every single person, it seems like, come out of the woodwork looking for a shot at his title, and he's always ready to defend.
Well, now look at Alexander trying to slow up Cardona in any way. Oh, knee right to the chest. Here's the cover, shoulders down, and a kick out.
And great credit to Matt Cardona here, constantly putting the pressure on Alexander, making him kick out time and time again.
Slowing things down. This is what I was talking about at the outset of this matchup, is that straight up Alexander is very well prepared for a matchup like this, but Cardona found a sliver of an opening, just able to catch his opponent in the right position. He's taken over.
Absolutely, that's all you need to do sometimes. That's all it takes sometimes, but also people like Alexander can find openings themselves like he did right there. Beautiful back suplex.
And now the challenger is down after that, and the champion with another chance here. Chance to catch his breath here against Matt Cardona.
Both guys down here making their way to their feet. Now they're now slugging it out. Center of the ring, world title is on the line.
Look at this big forearm shots here by Alexander.
Trying to pick up the pace here as the world champion.
All over the back.
Back body drop for Cardona here.
Oh, another forearm smash there in the corner. Alexander is rolling. Thinking about the rolling senton there.
Standing switch. Cardona not wanting to let this momentum down, but a huge belly to belly overhead suplex from the champ.
Alexander's got his momentum back here against Mr. Always Ready. He was thinking about the C4 spike. Oh! Oh! Double knees right to the face.
Right to the chin of Josh Alexander. And a reverse DDT.
There's the cover. Hook to the leg and a kick out. Cardona can't capture the title.
1 second away, though. He's getting closer every single time.
The frustration evident here with Matt Cardona.
It is building in the mind of the major player, but he can't let it take over. Keep your sights focused. Stay calm, stay cool.
Well, I was thinking about radio silence there. Alexander saw it coming, rushes in here against Cardona. Oh, going back to the ankle lock. We saw it earlier.
But you see Cardona's in the ropes there. Gotta break if you're the champ. Gotta maybe string some of those German suplexes together. Great the wherewithal, though, there from Cardona, driving Alexander into that buckle.
Look at where Alexander is. Is it time for the reboot? Yes, it is.
Right upside the head into that headgear.
Alexander might be out to win the world championship and a kick
Cardona, the frustration's gotta be building. Can't put Josh Alexander away.
And a version of the reboot there amongst the ropes.
And a head and neck, that surgically repaired neck of Alexander is crunched up against that second rope, and now maybe a triumphant hat trick here for the boots for Cardona.
Going for a third on this time. It's caught by Alexander.
Oh, into the ankle lock. Beautifully set up, beautifully caught by the world champion.
Ankle lock there by Alexander. Cardona's got to be careful. Trying to get to the rope so he can tap, so he can break the submission rather.
Rolls over and kicks off the world champion though, does Cardona.
Oh, up on the shoulders. There's the rolling senton. Oh, and a kick to the head. A little payback to hold on to the championship. Oh, foot on the ropes by Cardona.
And you can call it what you want, but that is great ring awareness, great spatial awareness from Matt Cardona. Because it keeps him in this contest, keeps his world championship hopes alive.
Oh, and Cardona goes down in a heap at the feet of Alexander.
Alexander keeps looking, trying to maybe hook for that C4 spike. Cardona not wanting any part of it.
Now set into the corner. Alexander, it will escape. Oh, German suplex.
There, he was looking for that earlier on. Now, can he start stringing them together? That's two.
Reminiscent of the Impact Hall of Famer Kurt Angle, one of the great Impact World Champions ever. Oh, and a low blow. The official didn't see it. Radio silence.
Got him! Could it be?
Do we have a new champion? Kick out by Alexander.
Cardona hits radio silence. But for Alexander, the music keeps playing.
Alexander, kicked out clean out of his headgear, is still in this matchup. Boy, Cardona with a low blow, then his best shot, and the walking weapon still moving.
Now it's time for Cardona to figure out what is that next step, that next level I gotta go to, that thing I gotta do to put this one away for good and bring home gold.
Cardona, oh, through the ropes. Double boots right to the face.
Out here in dangerous territory, out on the ramp.
Oh, and sent into the steel steps.
That'll work too.
Title can only change hands via pinfall or submission inside the ring. Cardona knows that. Trying to capture the Impact World title. Going for another radio silence. What a power bomb.
Alexander catching him out of midair. And Alexander's had enough.
Alexander, we're in the roots of war, but wait a minute, Cardona nearly won the title. Alexander, oh, what a forearm shot.
Puts Cardona down, and now he's looking for it. C4 spike to Cardona.
Cover. Alexander silences Cardona.
Here is your winner, and still Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
What a matchup here. Cardona trying to capture the title, and he's never won here at Impact. But that is why Josh Alexander is the standard of this company and still Impact World Champion.
From Kazarian, what a way to put the champ away.
Could Alexander's championship reign come to an end? The ankle lock.
Crawling, scraping, and he turns it around.
And the walking weapon turns it around. The ankle lock now on Kazarian.
He's got it in himself. The ankle lock passed on to him from Kurt Angle.
What's Kazarian gonna do? Can he get to the bottom rope? Can he break up the submission? Oh, look at Alexander.
Just like Kaz did to him. Yanking him back from salvation, yanking him back from the ropes. Will Frankie Kazarian tap out? Will the dream end here?
Alexander relinquishes the submission.
Almost begrudgingly, Alexander wants to put this one away. You can tell he wants this one done and out now.
Big clothesline by Kaz.
And now, following up.
Wait a minute. No way. No way. Styles clash. Styles clash. Kazarian to win the title and a kick out. Like his old Fortune stablemate AJ Styles.
Take a look right here. These styles clash and floated over perfectly placed, but it was not enough. Somehow, just barely, Josh Alexander stays in this one.
On top of that, a piece of offense that Josh Alexander has utilized for much of his world title reign. What a match here at Overdrive.
Two athletes at the top of their game, pushing each other, forcing each other to their absolute limits. This is what Impact Wrestling is all about.
Oh, and a straight headbutt. Now Alexander deposited on the top turnbuckle. Kazarian's going back up top. Oh my God, look out. Look out below, Kazarian's thinking about the flux capacitor.
Alexander, oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Good Lord.
Good God.
No, Alexander dumped by Kaz.
He was looking to C4 spike on the top rope on the turnbuckle there.
By any means necessary for both these men.
And now, oh my God!
The leg drop off the top. Here's the cover to win the world title and a kick out by Alexander.
And right into the chicken wing, right into the chicken wing, middle of the ring. Kazarian's got the champion.
Is Alexander gonna tap? Are we gonna see a new world champion?
Clawing, fighting, gripping away, trying to tear the hold from Frankie Kazarian.
And out of the corner, shoulders down, no, kick out. Kazarian holds on to the chicken wing.
Desperately trying to keep this hold locked in. He knows that this could be his moment, his chance.
Oh, shoulders down here on Kazarian. Alexander can't put it away.
And back and forth, and now a backslide from Kaz.
Shoulders, and a kick out. Oh, what a drop kick.
Shotgun of a drop kick, forcing Alexander into the corner.
Oh, now Kazarian, he went for the tornado DDT out of the corner. Oh, cold cock by the champion. One of the C4 spike. Shoulders down, shoulders down. Alexander just gets off the canvas just in time. Oh, and again.
Come on, strength, decides better of it. Rolling through, floating over, and
C4 spike.
got him!
Cover. Alexander beats Kazarian.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, and still Impact World Champion, the Walking Weapon, Josh Alexander.
Josh Alexander wins another big one here at Overdrive after a stellar effort for Frankie Kazarian.
Both men pushed each other to the limits, had a counter, had an answer for everything the other had in their arsenal, in their playbook.
Jen and Jen looking on at ringside here tonight in Overdrive, supporting Josh Alexander through it all.
Josh Alexander is the heart and soul of Impact Wrestling. His wife and child are the heart and soul of Josh Alexander. And it is that love, it is that dedication that has guided Josh Alexander to victory here tonight, but take absolutely nothing away from Frankie Kazarian, who in one of the damnedest performances I've ever seen, took it to the champ and nearly walked away with the gold here tonight.
Think about the pressure that Frankie Kazarian put on himself, and you can see how frustrated he is. He said coming into this, I have to win. The frustration he felt last night during the contract signing, the reason why Tracy Brooks and Rebel are not here, wanted to give him the opportunity to focus on this Impact World Championship match. And it slipped through his fingers.
You see the look on his face, the frustration boiling through the very skin of Frankie Kazarian. Whatever they have left in their gas tank, it's all got to come out now.
Alexander, I don't think he can believe his eyes. Every single time he thinks he has Bailey down, Speedball gets back up.
Like a monster rising from the deep, Speedball will not stop, but neither will the walking weapon, I'll tell you that much.
God. And look at Bailey.
Oh my God. Face to face, nose to
56
nose.
minutes are gone. 4 minutes remain.
Oh my God. Bailey off the top. Down goes Alexander.
And now, Alexander in a prone position. Look at Bailey climbing. Look at him climbing. Could he be getting towards championship gold? This could be it.
He hit Ultimate Weapon earlier on in the match, but couldn't capitalize. Can he do it this time?
Oh my God, he got it. Got it. Do we have a new champion? Could
New
it be?
champion. Oh, Alexander, his foot on the bottom rope breaks up the pin.
Look at the expression on Mike Bailey's face. It's the one on mine as well. Take a look at this. He finally hits it again, the ultimate weapon. He has the walking weapon dead to rights, but just in the nick of time. The wherewithal of the champion pulling through.
3 minutes remain.
3 minutes left in this Impact World title match. We're going to stay with it until its conclusion here on AXS TV. And again, back to the left shoulder.
Trying to go back to what's been working so far, but less than 180 seconds remain in this contest.
And this is desperation for Mike Bailey. You got 3 minutes left to make your dreams come true, to become the Impact World Champion.
Yeah, it's time to hit that knockout shot. It's time to hit the finishing blow. Anything you have left, every ounce of strength, energy, fortitude.
Alexander, straight shots to the face of Bailey. Oh, and a big kick. Oh, wait a minute now, Bailey, he went for the flamingo driver early on in the matchup, but he couldn't hook it.
Can he hit it now? He's got, no.
Oh, and a cover, shoulders down, no.
Alexander now was looking for this earlier too. Got it this
Styles
time!
clash.
And right
And the
back,
ankle lock.
right
2
back
minutes
to
remain.
it. This
2
is the
minutes.
playbook all match long for nearly an hour for Josh Alexander. Will it finally get the job done in the closing seconds of this world title matchup?
The Styles clash into the ankle lock.
Can Bailey hang on? How much can one body take? We are finding out the answer to that question here tonight.
Look at this, kicks to the shoulder, kicks to the damaged left shoulder, trying to twist at the ankle. And Bailey does get to the bottom rope.
Alexander not letting go though. Oh!
Now Bailey doing anything he can to keep Alexander at bay, still holding on to the ropes. Oh my God! Just ripped Bailey away from the ropes and hit a pile driver.
Absolutely planted.
1 minute
Mike
remains in
Bailey.
this match, 60 seconds.
The final minute here.
Trying to get Bailey up for the C4 spike, has struggled to do so throughout this matchup due to the injured left shoulder.
And now just pummeling Speedball. Wants to make sure this one counts.
Trying to
30
hook it.
seconds remain.
Oh, C4 spike!
Got him! But,
A matter of seconds left in this matchup.
whoa,
But Alexander's not done.
No, he wants to make an exclamation point here. Prove a point. This has been an hour coming.
20 seconds remain.
20 seconds. Another C4 spike. Alexander the cover. Alexander retains.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match is still Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
A match none of us ever saw coming. The Iron Man Josh Alexander lives up to his nickname, but heads off to Speedball Mike Bailey. What a performance.
I mean, just take a look at some of these highlights here from this absolutely incredible match. Hard to believe some of these sequences, these moves. Oh, it was 30, 40 minutes ago, and they fought through all of it. Numerous times we thought this one was over. We were convinced we maybe had a new champion, that Josh Alexander had retained. German suplexes, ultimate weapons, this incredible action never seemed to cease.
And then the second C4 spike, Alexander making sure he put down Bailey. Hats off to Mike Bailey, and hats off to Josh Alexander, who can now refocus on Bully Ray and Hard to Kill. A big thank you to all of our partners at AXS TV for allowing us to enjoy this magnificent match. Right now, we send you to New Japan Pro Wrestling here on AXS TV to see in its entirety FTR defending the IWGP World Tag Team titles against Great O'Khan and Jeff Cobb. And we are moments removed from a stellar matchup, one for the ages here in Impact Wrestling, a surefire match of the year candidate here in Impact in 2022. And you look at the face of Speedball Mike Bailey, an absolutely astounding effort this evening against the walking weapon.
I mean, and you see there, Josh Alexander, even though he's victorious, almost just collapsing into the corner. This matchup finishing just 20 seconds shy of 60 minutes. I mean, you talk about this being a match of the year candidate. This could go down as one of the great matches in the history of Impact Wrestling. No doubt about it.
Speedball Mike Bailey said last week that he had his eyes on gold here in Impact after losing the X Division Championship. He took advantage of something that Bully Ray did not, an open challenge for the Impact World title. I said it during the broadcast, Ray Wolf. No part of Josh Alexander could have ever expected this to have unfolded tonight here in the Impact Zone. Well, what a match it was.
Well, none of us, I don't think, could have ever expected this. but as a hand is extended, a sign of respect for a battle well fought. That shows just what that championship means to not only these two men, but everybody who competes here in Impact Wrestling.
A great sign of sportsmanship and respect between Bayley and Alexander. Thank you all so much for joining us across our digital platforms and AXS TV. A night to remember here in Impact Wrestling. On his feet. I went for a third. Who's thought about a German suplex, and it's Alexander who hits it.
But he's not done. Holding on to that grip, that waist lock.
Oh, wait a minute. The official, he's got a hold. Moose has got a hold of the official there. The official did not see the low blow by Moose.
Maybe Moose was losing his balance, just grabbing on for what he could. And then, yes, took advantage of the situation for sure.
And Moose gains the advantage here. This is what Moose has been all about. Calls himself a wrestling god because he can find himself a way out of just about every wrestling match that he enters.
That's right. It's not always about the wrestling moves that make you a wrestling god. It's manipulating the world, the zone around you in pro wrestling to your end. And that's exactly what Moose has done this entire matchup.
Abdominal stretch here by
he's doing
Moose.
it again. There he goes.
Cranking on this abdominal stretch, gaining more leverage with the top rope, and the official checking on Moose. The official trying to see if Josh Alexander is going to give up here. He's going to submit to Moose. And the official, once again, not catching Moose.
Moose trying to keep it coy, keep it sly.
Oh, and Moose caught red-handed by the official.
And
Alexander drops Moose.
That was just the opening he needed to heave off Moose. But will it be enough of an opening to start turning this matchup in the favor of Josh Alexander?
The Impact World Champion Josh Alexander has withstood tests for the likes of Moose, Tomohiro Ishii, Eric Young, Joe Doring, Alex Shelley, Jonah in the past year, some absolute monsters.
And he continues to prove just why he is the Impact World Champion every single day. And
Off the rebound, hits the German suplex, and all over Moose is Alexander.
Goes to grip, maybe looking for another one. He's made a point of trying to string these together. We've sometimes seen upwards of 10 or more. Moose holding on the ropes, holding on for dear life.
Down goes Moose, another German suplex.
And that's just not, but you don't slap a man's lats. That stings, man. Josh Alexander doing what he's got to do to inflict the punishment as well.
It's the old adage, turnabout's fair play.
I guess so. The world title is on the line. And Josh Alexander looking for that C4 spike. Moose saw it coming.
Blocked Moose. Alexander with a back elbow. Now Moose with a standing Uranagi.
Could it be new champ, new champ?
And a kick out.
Still more in the tank of the walking weapon, but Moose may have opened the door to victory here with that Uranagi. He's just got to keep his foot on the gas.
Moose trying to capture yet another Impact World Championship tonight here in the Impact Zone.
Maybe looking for that spear, but no!
Shoulder first into the post. Alexander a kick to the midsection. You know what's coming. Wait for the C4 spike.
Moose knew what was coming as well.
A kick to the face by Alexander. Now Moose with a sky high out of the corner.
Could
we have a new world champion? And a kick out.
Alexander was 1 second away from losing the Impact World Championship. What will Moose have to do to walk out of the Impact Zone one more time with World Championship gold?
All right, now Moose trying to end this night for Josh Alexander. Going for a power bomb.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Alexander shoulders down and a kick out by Moose.
Almost had him there. Looking for another roll up.
Cover, shoulders down. Moose able to kick out. Oh, what a big kick by Moose.
Swift kick to the face of Josh Alexander.
Went for another Uranage.
Oh, another roll up.
Shoulders down there for a moment. Moose able to get his shoulder off the canvas, put into the ankle lock.
Josh Alexander immediately gripping onto the ankle of Moose.
Moose has never tapped out in Impact Wrestling. Is tonight going to be the night?
He's reaching. He's thinking about it. Can he get to the ropes? That's the other question here to break this hold.
Moose trying to get to the bottom rope.
Desperately, oh God!
Alexander dragging Moose back to the center of the ring. Oh, into the turnbuckle.
Able to roll through just as Alexander dragged him to the center.
Those long limbs of Moose coming into play, caught up in the ankle lock, but has the damage been done as Moose trying to shake some life into his left leg.
Moose has got to recover if he wants to take advantage of this window he's created for himself. Because if you give Josh Alexander an inch, he will take a mile.
Now Moose back up to his feet here. One of the more bitter rivalries in the history of this company playing out yet again here in the Impact Zone with the Impact World title on the line.
That's right, you got a feeling that these are two guys in Impact here who will constantly be going back and forth.
Oh.
Two of the mainstays, the biggest stars here in Impact Wrestling.
Oh, Alexander firing back up. Moose and Alexander exchanging blows.
Slugging it out.
Oh!
Alexander beating Moose to the punch on that one.
Now Alexander, oh, and a headbutt by Moose.
Might have caught a little bit of that headgear himself.
Oh, and a clothesline by Alexander.
And Alexander's not done. Looking for the C4 spike. Can he get it?
C4 spike.
Got him.
Cover. Alexander puts down Moose again.
Here's your winner and still Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
The standard of Impact Wrestling lives up to his name once again.
A bitter rivalry revisited. A bitter rivalry once again falling in the favor of the walking weapon.
A strong effort tonight from Moose, but still your Impact World Champion. Ready now to kick out.
How on earth did Josh Alexander kick out? How was he kicked out of any of this, quite frankly? That's the heart of the Impact World Champion.
And Bully Ray has told Hotch and Skyler to get tables in the ring. This is a 3-on-1 match now. This is ridiculous.
And you see they're looking at thumbtacks sticking into the skull of Josh Alexander there. Just one memento of the carnage in this matchup. Tom, look at this.
God, look at this. I believe more zip ties, which we've seen Bully Ray use. He used it at Overdrive on Josh Alexander, recently on AXS TV as well. Hotch and Skyler know the drill.
Using on Rich Swann. This is something Bully Ray's been doing for weeks now to make his point.
Listen, Bully Ray, he can't necessarily win the match this way. Again, pinfall or submission in the middle of the ring, but he can do a ton of damage to Josh Alexander.
Well, and considering everything he's done to Josh Alexander, who continues to fight, continues to breathe, continues to kick out, he's going to have to do a lot more.
Wait a minute, look at it! It's Tommy Dreamer! Dreamer's here and hard to kill! Drops Hutch and Skyler!
Dreamer, who's got his own issues with Bully Ray, betrayed by his friend.
These men go back decades!
Dreamer, the one man who stood up for Bully Ray, only to have his back.
Look at this. What the hell?
Look at that smile, that smirk.
No, come on.
Wait, oh, come on.
Dreamer, you gotta be kidding me.
There is no
Dreamer, there's no way. After everything that you begged Josh Alexander to do, to forgive you, everything you said.
Is the con. No,
Oh! That's the Dreamer we know. Tommy Dreamer trying to stick up for Alexander, and he's ran through the table. Dreamer tried to play mind games against Bully Ray, but Bully Ray gets the better of Dreamer.
it bought a few moments.
Look at Alexander. He's gnawing at the zip ties.
Doing whatever he can, like a caged animal, the walking weapon, but still trapped helpless, tied to the ropes there.
Give up right now! I'll never give up! Give up!
Oh, Lord! Good Lord! Josh Alexander's defenseless. Zip tied to the top rope.
Give up! Right now! Give up!
Bully Ray screaming at Alexander to give up.
Alexander telling the referee he won't quit, and another trash can shot to the head.
I have to imagine the walking weapon will fall limp before he says those words. But damn it, Bully Ray is not going to try.
There is no give up in Josh Alexander. Even in this situation where he's helpless, zip tied to the top rope. How's Bully Ray? Wait, what the hell? That's Josh's wife, Jen.
I thought Jen was at home.
Josh asked Jen and his family to stay at home and not come here to Atlanta. Jen's here in Atlanta. She's in the freaking ring.
Jen, I understand, but my God, please get out of there, please.
Oh, no.
Make me better than that! Make me! I want to see tears! I want to see tears! Make me! Shut your mouth!
This piece of shit's demanding that she bang.
Disgusting display.
Give me your wedding ring! Give me your wedding ring! Give me
What
your
hell?
I will pay!
God damn it!
Give me your wedding ring! Okay, now you die.
Take that, you son of a bitch! Jen sticking up for herself, sticking up for her husband, Josh Alexander.
Damn right!
Bully earned every bit of that.
Been months coming, and oh, Jen's not done!
Oh my God, look at this! Oh,
she probably never thought, never dreamed she'd have to use again. Coming out to take care of that demon, that piece of crap. Bailey Ray.
Jen has freed Josh Alexander, and Josh is going to be thrilled his wife didn't listen to him. Oh my gosh, it is good to have Jen here in Atlanta. Oh my God. Oh! Steel chair to the skull.
Bully Ray on Dream Street here.
Well, Bully Ray smashed into the table by Josh Alexander. Oh my God.
Oh God, you saw Josh Alexander look up there to that gigantic ladder that he fell, he tumbled from the top of earlier tonight.
It was launched by Bully Ray, and now Jen encouraging Josh, steadying the ladder. This is unbelievable. Josh Alexander.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Cover. Alexander. Oh my God. Bully Ray kicked out.
You have got to be kidding me. And Alexander, look at this. Grabbing right into the ankle lock. He is not stopping. He is not letting go.
Bully Ray in the rubble, caught in the clutches of the Impact World Champion.
Josh Alexander will not stop. Will not stop until Bully Ray is
Stop, you son of a bitch. Alexander breaks Bully Ray.
Here is your winner, and still Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Josh Alexander went to the place many of us never thought he could go to. And he came all the way back, still the Impact World Champion, with his wife, his family at his side.
for Impact Wrestling. And these are the moments that have made a career for Rich Swann. Finding the light in the darkness, hanging in until the moment was right.
Swann trying to get an advantage here against Alexander. Alexander hooking his right arm along the top rope, preventing any movement. Oh! Alexander just trying to keep Swann at bay. Oh, and a kick to the head. Oh, and Swann went up to Alexander, but Alexander with the ankle lock.
What a counter by the walking weapon. Swann went for the Rana. Alexander saw the ankle lock.
Oh, I mentioned the history of lower body injuries to Rich Swann, grabbing at the ankle now.
But he manages to get away, hopefully, without too much damage done. Now where's Swann going? Oh, God.
What could Swann be thinking? Oh, he was going for another reverse Rana.
And Alexander saw that one coming.
Face first into the mat.
And now, looking, oh! Interrupted by Swann.
Ripcord set up there by Alexander. Swann, is this his moment? Trying to hook the leg and a kick out by Alexander. Swann couldn't reach the leg in time.
Would that have been the difference maker? We were 1 second away. Hooking the leg of the champion could have been it. Swann's got to get back to his feet, back to the drawing board, and keep moving forward.
Oh, wait a minute. Alexander trying to surprise Swann and a kick out by the challenger.
And out again, backslide here. Oh, Swann rolls through. Wait.
Hold on. Save for Spike. But does Alexander have enough to follow up and capitalize?
So much taken out of both men.
Oh my God! Swann rolling out of the ring, and a golden opportunity is gone for Alexander.
What a small but beautiful move there from Swann. Alexander gathered himself and went for that cover, and it was at that exact moment that Swann turned over onto his chest. A game-changing moment for Rich Swann.
Alexander tossing Swann back underneath the rope. That'll reset the 10 count.
Look at Swann grasping at that bottom rope.
Straight kicks right to the face here by Alexander. The official admonishing Alexander, but Swann continues to hold on.
I mean, a sound strategy or a sense of desperation from the challenger.
Oh, look at these straight forearm blasts.
Just right to the jaw of Swann.
Oh, God! The right arm of Swann crushed underneath his body weight.
Just compacted sideways right on the apron there.
And now Alexander, he was going for a pin, and Swann just rolling over. It deterred Alexander for a moment.
For the second time, Swann just doing the one thing he can do. And just get off of his back, not allow a pinfall, at least in that moment. Give him 2 more seconds to breathe and recover. But it's that ingenuity, that ability to stay in the fight that endears Swann to so many. But is this it?
I went for the C4 spike. Look at Swann. Swann able to counter the kick. Imagine how the crowd affected Alexander. The crowd cheering for Swann and a kick to the face. Alexander's down.
What a turnaround for Rich Swann here. Alexander face up on the ground. He's prone. This could be it.
Phoenix Splash. Didn't get enough.
No chance.
Cover. Kick out by Alexander. One more look at this after a C4 spike. His body smashed on the apron on the outside. It was Swann hitting the Phoenix Splash, but the match would continue.
How does Rich Swann continue to level this kind of offense after everything he's been through in this matchup? That's the Rich Swann that carried the banner for Impact Wrestling 2 years ago. That's the Rich Swann that knows he has it in him to get back to that mountaintop.
He's thinking about another. Going for a second Phoenix Splash. Crashed and burned. Alexander again to the ankle lock.
Sees the rubble and grasps the hold. The ankle lock that he's been going to time and time again is locked in center of the ring.
Two men molded by heartbreak. Who has it in him tonight and no surrender? Alexander grapevining the leg.
Nowhere to go for the challenger. He has to drag the body weight of 2 men to the ropes to break it. Can he get it done?
Alexander has control, but Swann getting up to one leg. And look at Swann. Swann refusing to quit.
Oh, but so does Alexander. The same resolve burns inside the heart of the walking weapon.
Alexander holds on to the ankle lock, and now Swann has knocked the headgear clean off.
And that's one way to break the ankle lock. Most people you see desperately try to get to that rope. Swann found his way to his feet and just clubbed the world champion until he let go.
And now Alexander has got to regroup, clutching at his left ear after that strike. It's entirely possible his equilibrium's been thrown off after that palm strike. You saw the way that Swann applied it.
Just driving straight through the head of Alexander. Rich Swann got still on his knees here. How much damage was done to his ankle? Oh, God. Look at the walking weapon.
Oh, these two men have brought this out of each other. Raw intensity between Alexander and Swann.
Everything on the line for these two. Pushing each other to limits.
Now both men off the ropes. Alexander went for the clothesline. Thinking about the cutter, and he got it! Swan got it! Swan got it! Does he have the title? No!
Closer and closer Rich Swann gets.
Oh, what a kick! And going for another cutter. Going for another cutter. Oh, this time caught.
Wait.
Oh, pile driver! Pile driver!
And now to be outdone, looking to lock it in. One more time, the C4 spike!
Cover on Swan! Alexander has it in him to beat Rich Swann! Thinking about a German suplex, perhaps. Kenta gets to the top rope to break it up, but no. Alexander hangs on. Kenta rushing to the turnbuckle.
No doubt thinking about more than one German suplex.
Oh, ripped off the turnbuckle pad there.
Referee's gonna have to get rid of that.
Alexander rushes into the corner against Kenta. Gets the boot up in time. Now Kenta trying to control the Impact World Champion. Oh, using the top rope.
That's another classic move in the repertoire of Kenta. Might be setting up that lariat, and there it goes!
Sending Alexander down hard to the mat to win the Impact World title. Kick out by Alexander.
Kenta in that moment convinced it was 3. And now, tie up the neck, the arm.
And Alexander gets to the bottom rope very quickly before Kenta can really set up. Looked like he was going maybe for a crossface.
It's a wise move by Josh Alexander. Oh, God. You just hear it thundering off the spine of the Impact World Champion.
And look at this, kicks to the neck. Kenta continues to focus on the surgically repaired neck of Alexander.
And you can feel it. It's in the air, the malice with which he does it.
Oh, thought he was going for a draping DDT there. Alexander had an answer for it. Rushes Kenta into the corner.
Whoa!
Oh! Twisting at the ankle, the left ankle of Kenta.
But they're still tied in the ropes here. He's gonna have to get him to the center of the ring if he wants to win. Beautiful exploder.
Tosses Kenta to hang on to his championship. Kenta is still in the match.
I see the champion has that all too familiar taste of his own blood. Will it play further mind games, or will it motivate him to put this one away?
Now Josh Alexander back up to his feet here against Kenta. Is it time for the C4 spike? Trying to set up Kenta and end this match.
Kenta fighting him though.
And Kenta with these heavy forearm blasts.
Got a point of the elbow on that one to the jaw.
Oh, kick right to the head. About knocked the headgear off of Alexander. Alexander tracing down Kenta. Went for the big boot. Oh, forearm shot.
Now, Alexander absorbing that. Oh, God.
Huge right hand by Alexander, and both men go down. The cumulative offense of Kenta dropping Alexander, but Kenta just got cold-cocked by the walking weapon.
The action back and forth reached a boiling point. Both men down here. And you see Alexander shaking his right hand there. Probably nearly busted it on the jaw of Kenta.
Big forearm shot there. One of the elbow as well. We talked about it. This is a first time ever matchup, and you've been in the ring with Kenta. For Alexander, there's just nothing that can really prepare you for being in the ring with him until you're between the ropes.
No, this is the type of guy that defines strong style, that defines fighting spirit.
Oh, look at this, exposing the elbow.
As if these slugging forearms weren't enough already, completely unprotected here.
kick right to the chest. Oh. Oh, and Kenta firing off. Alexander responds. Alexander not backing down. To the New Japan Strong Openweight Champion.
Alexander hammering away at that ankle, and now...
There it is, the draping DDT by Kenta.
That's what he was looking for before. Finally got it.
Again, the attack on the surgically repaired neck of Josh Alexander.
Now, looking for that boot. And now to follow it up.
And Kenta with a hesitation drop kick in the corner, and the headgears come clean off.
All the damage, all the attention onto the head and neck of Alexander has paid dividends so far.
Kenta's going up top. Alexander down. There's the stop right to the midsection. Do we have a new Impact World Champion? Cover. Oh, kick out by Alexander.
And is it time to go to sleep for the walking weapon?
Are we going to have a new Impact World Champion tonight in Vegas? Alexander finds a way off the shoulders of Kenta, continues to fight.
Defiant to the end.
Oh.
That title means the world to Josh Alexander. Good God.
Son of the spit flying, open palm strikes to the head of Alexander.
But will he even be conscious to see it go?
Is it time for the go to sleep? No, caught by Alexander.
Whoa.
Back to the ankle.
What a counter by Josh Alexander, catching the leg, turning it immediately into the ankle lock. And now here he is. Kenta is in trouble.
Kenta stuck in the middle of the ring here at the mercy of the walking weapon. Alexander with the ankle lock. Ooh! Sent into the exposed top turnbuckle from earlier on to win the title and a kick out.
And can you imagine if that turn of fate led us to a new champion here? Kenta can't believe it.
Alexander, he went face first into that exposed top turnbuckle. May have a busted nose. Oh, and Kenta with the knee strike.
Is that
again,
it?
to win the championship, Alexander will not die.
How does Josh Alexander continue to stay in this fight?
And now Kenta pulling down the knee pad. Is it time for Alexander to go to sleep?
One more time with feeling.
Up on the shoulders, and Alexander slips down the back. Oh, went for the ripcord forearm. Spinning back fist. Oh!
Time and time again, and now, whoa!
Oh, he caught the leg into the ankle lock.
Another great catch by the walking weapon. How much is Kenta? How much can he withstand?
Two great champions duking it out. Oh, Alexander preventing himself from going into the exposed turnbuckle. Oh, but Kenta snake eyes into the steel.
Alexander pays it back. Now looking for that forearm.
Ripcord forearm. Kenta crumples to the mat.
And the look in the eyes of the walking weapon, he wants to put the exclamation point.
Save for Spike. Alexander defeats Kenta.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and still Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
I gotta say, Josh Alexander's been through some wars in this historic Impact World title reign of his. That might have been the hardest hitting match Alexander has had. However, the byproduct, he unfortunately must relinquish the Impact World Championship. Josh is accompanied tonight by his wife Jen and their son Jet, who have been with him through every step over the last few years here, especially in Impact Wrestling.
Josh, of all the times I've stood in this or any other ring with you, this is by far my least enjoyable.
I love you guys so much. Please, please, I just need a few minutes. Scott, you mentioned opportunity just a little bit ago, and I don't think it would be appropriate for me to come out here and not talk about opportunities. Opportunities are, that's everything a wrestler needs. It's all a wrestler needs, or should want. I've seen wrestlers quit far before they ever got their opportunity, thousands of them. And I've seen others get countless opportunities and never make the best of them. Well, I waited 14 years grinding on the Canadian independence for my opportunity, Scott. 4 years ago, you slapped a contract on my chest and signed me to Impact Wrestling. 4 years ago, I stood in this ring, in this building, in front of these very fans as a signed Impact talent for the very first time. And since that day, I have never looked back. I have busted my ass. I have taken risks. I have burned the candle at both ends, outside and inside this ring, all for one purpose: to pay people like you back, to pay back Impact Wrestling for giving me the opportunity that I needed. Man, if I ever saw a peer working hard, you bet your ass the next day I was working harder, because I knew, as talented as I might be, that my work ethic was going to be what sets me apart. And because of that mindset, I stand here, one of the most decorated champions in this company's history. I stand here, the longest reigning champion, world champion in this company's history. I've eclipsed names like AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, Sting. The list goes on. The who's who of professional wrestling have come through this company, held this championship, and somehow now, because of all that, I stand above them all. From the moment Impact Wrestling announced their return to Canada right here in Windsor, I have had this date circled. There was not a chance in hell that Bully Ray or Rich Swann or anyone else was going to take this championship off my shoulder, because I had fully intended on coming in here, competing in this ring, and defending this championship against the same fans that saw me come up from a pimply-faced kid with a dream to being the best pro wrestler in the world. But something obviously did stop that. I have torn my tricep and I am out indefinitely. So I get to go back to where it all began for me now. I get to go back to being an Impact fan like everybody else, like my son. And you bet your ass I'm going to be watching Rebellion, because we are going to name a new world champion at Rebellion. Kushida, you are one of the most gifted, ruthless, technical wrestlers I have ever been in the ring with. And clearly, I know better than most the damage that hoverboard lock can do. And I know what everybody else knows, and that's you can make him tap out. Macklin, I may not agree with your methods, but you have earned your shot at this world championship. And I wish it were against me. Because I've had my eyes on you since the moment you kicked down the doors in this company, Macklin. But we're gonna find out, as ruthless and as skilled as you are in this ring, that doesn't mean that you have what it takes to be a champion. So we're all gonna find out at Rebellion. But both of you, a little warning. Whomever is champion after Rebellion, if you hold it long enough for when I'm cleared and I come back, understand I will be taking back what's rightfully mine. This world championship that I never lost. Now, neither of you can take this championship from me right now, but I have too much respect for that man, for that locker room, for this company, for everyone that's held this championship before me, to not stand here with my chin up and relinquish this championship.
Well, now that all the formalities and all this soap opera bullshit is done, Scott, do what you should be doing. Hand me that title. Because we know this is how it was gonna go. That title was going straight from Josh to me. And I have said it for months that I have been obsessed with winning that title. That title is my mission. I've known it. You've known it. And that is why you've been ducking me. And in this reality, Josh, you fear me. And this is your way out. And hey, Jet, I'm gonna teach you a little lesson as well. Please, please, I dare you. Jet, your father is no hero.
Listen! You're gonna come out here, you coward! You wanna question this guy? You wanna question the most fighting champion this company's ever had? Come on! You're gonna come out here, you're gonna try to provoke him into a fight in front of his wife, in front of his 4-year-old son! Fresh off of surgery, look at you, big guy! Huh? Yeah, you know, you want to face him now because you know he's in no position to go, even though he still would go you. That's why you want it now. You don't want to face him when he's ready to fight, because if you did, when he threw out an open challenge, you would have accepted it like Mike Bailey did. Or you would have had the guts like Bobby Fish did, walk to the ring, get face to face with him and challenge him and go at him head up. Hell, Steve, 2 weeks ago in this very ring, Josh stood there and called you out. He wanted to fight you. What did you do? Did you fight him? No. You tucked tail and ran, because you're a coward son of a bitch. And you want me to hand you this championship belt? Well, that's not happening here today, and it's not happening unless you win it in this ring. And look, I'm supposed to be unbiased. God help me, I'm supposed to. But I really hope in Rebellion that doesn't happen. And you know, you're so damn cocky and you think it's such a sure thing you're gonna walk out of Rebellion as the world champion. But let me take great great pleasure in reminding you. Just a couple weeks ago, this man right here, Kushida, made your ass tap out!
Scott, you don't get it. I may have tapped out, but I did it for a reason, because I'm not an idiot like him. I'm not gonna put my pride on the line in a match where it doesn't mean anything, where nothing is on the line for me. It is all strategy and tactics, Scott. At Rebellion, I am going to be 100% because I'm not prideful like him. I'm not gonna sit in the hoverboard lock like an idiot. So yeah, I did tap on my own choice. And when I beat Kushida at Rebellion, when I beat you at Rebellion, you are looking at the next Impact World Champion. And you're lucky to even be here right now. All you were was a damn speed bump for Josh right now, getting to me at Rebellion. So enjoy the spotlight while you're in it, because it's not gonna last very long.
Wow, and Kushida in the hoverboard lock on Macklin. Macklin grabbing for the title.
And getting out of dodge as well. Gold in hand. Oh, look out, look out!
Kushida over the top, takes down Macklin.
And grabs the championship gold in his own hands.
Could this be the sight? 1 week from Sunday at Rebellion in Toronto.
A little preview here. Tensions running high. We will have a new champion come Rebellion. We know that much.
Alexander's era has come to...
Experience TNA wrestling like never before with TNA Plus. Relive the moments that inspired a generation. Plus, monthly premium live events. Plus, exclusive monthly content. TNA Plus. You haven't seen anything until you've seen everything. Plans starting at just $9.99 per month.